Welcome to Module 2, Case 1, Tech Tutors. Module 2. Welcome to Module 2, Building a Database and Defining Table Relationships. In this model, you will learn how to create multiple related tables and establish relationships between them. You'll apply referential integrity rules to maintain your data accuracy. And by the end of this module, you'll be able to design relational databases with properly linked tables. Let's get started. Okay. One of the first items, I have a few elements open on my screen. So I'll just put in a few housekeeping items as reminders. Um, you'll have your information in your folder that'll give you your practice documents. Your instructions will be there as well. Let's see, pull those up. So here, this is what your instructions will look like as we go through the steps, the project steps. We'll go through them individually. So I'll be following these Module 2, Case 1 Tech Tutor instructions. Also remember, as we go through and complete steps, even though there may be an individual project step, there are going to be multiple tasks associated with that. And by that, I mean, here it's telling you to open your database. Again, the database is in data files. So if I take a look at my steps that I'm going to go through, even though there's one step, there are multiple tasks. So in order to in order to complete task one, we have to open the starting database, enable the content if prompted to do so, save with the new name, and then type a new file name. So there are going to be multiple elements within each step. Pay attention to the keywords as you're going through your SAM instructions, even though it'll kind of tell you what to do, but not how to do it. But if you look closely, and databases are going to be attention to detail. They're more like development, more like kind of a language. So they're going to give off more errors as other than us just kind of running Excel spreadsheets. So the steps are what we're going to be using. I'm going to minimize these. So you'll pull those up and then we'll go to our data files. So one of the first items that we're going to do is download our data files, or make sure that we know where our data files that have been downloaded are stored. So in this case, I am going to open the database because I'm following the instructions. Here. So I open the database. And again, you'll have your instructions that you'll be going by. I can't do a dual screen here while I'm recording to be able to align the steps, but I'll be able to show you those visually in a document example. We're going to take a look at task one. So in order for me to open my database, if you're in Microsoft Access, you can go to File, Open, and then navigate to where you saved your data files. These data files are the data files that have been downloaded that go along with your e-textbook. I've came here to my data files, opened the Module 2 data file folder, and I've double-clicked to open my database. Please remember, and I stated this in one of the earlier videos, but let me close the preview pane. Here, you will notice as far as your data type, you'll have an access database and a record locking database. You'll see that little teeny lock there. That's significant because, again, if your database is open and you're working in it, say you are working in a team, then it keeps people from overwriting others' records. That is only available when your database is open. All of your instructions will reinforce that you compact and repair your databases and that you close them before you upload them for your instructions. So I have my database open. So it wants us to save it with a new name. So I'm going to do save as database. So I'm going to go back to Microsoft Access. So I was just verifying that I had the right file and kind of reminding you about that lock file. I'll go back to Access database. here, security risk. I'm gonna close that. And they want us to do a file, save as. And they want us to type the file name NPAC Tech Tutors and click save. So it says save with the new name. We're going to do save as database. We're going to do save as access database. Here it gives me the name. I am going to just save mine to documents at this point and just have to come back to it. So I'll put mine in the documents folder, 2026 spring, and then my DBA 110 save location. So, but make sure that you have typed the correct name in. Some of you, if you have your instructions open, will be able to do a copy and paste to be able to ensure you have the correct file name. So you're updating the name to NP underscore AC underscore 2 underscore tech tutors. So we got NPAC underscore 2. Oops, sorry. Underscore tech tutors. Please remember where you saved your file location in order to be able to access it in the future. In some cases, I'll just right click here because I don't always have the greatest memory of where I put things. So if I'm saving a document or whatever and I kind of don't know where I put them because I have a whole lot of files, then I'll just copy that address text. You can go ahead and save the database. Ensure that you're saving as type Microsoft Access. Here's where we enable the content. Again, it's a security warning. It tells you some active content has been disabled. Click for more details. So you want to enable your content. So again, there are all types of background elements running for Microsoft Access. So this gives you an opportunity to kind of see things from the again, from the developer side of things. You Google things and you never think about what the criteria mean. How does it pull back all? So you're going to see that, and that's what's going to be the progression of your development throughout the semester. I'm going to stop here on task 1, and then I'll pick up the next video on task 2. Thank you.